I don't know if you guys are familiar with this soulful songstress right here, Ari Lennox. A lot of people might put her in the class of singers with like Janae Aiko. I know I said her name wrong, but Janae, whatever. SZA, her, Ella May, Summer Walker. But for me, I think she stands out because she has more of a churchy bravado to her voice. I really, really love her Shea Butter Baby album. I don't usually buy albums, but I actually went ahead and downloaded it. And I just like her overall. I've been following her on YouTube for a minute, and she's actually funny. If this whole singing thing don't work out, I think she should actually be a comedian. But she wasn't laughing the other night when she was at the Soul Train Music Awards because she was nominated for, I guess it was about 3 awards. And she was in the category, it was the album mixtape of the year, which a lot of people thought she was going to get it, but it went to Lizzo. And when it went to Lizzo after the awards, I hope this happened after the awards, she took to social media to express that she was not happy. She says, you know what I realized? People who genuinely F with me understand my frustration. People who are self-hating haters and clearly have never given my music a chance got the biggest problem with me always. No one will have to worry about me complaining after this current complaint. What I will not do is ever be this depressed again. It's not just an award. It wasn't any award show. It was the Soul Train Awards. As you can see, I'm a big fan of soul music and huge fan of Soul Train's history. Being snubbed was something I always expected and was definitely prepared for, just not by them. And then she kept going on and then another thing, she kept ranting. My intent was never to shade other nominees. She's talking about Lizzo. I'm hurt and I don't expect soulless haters to understand that. Every time I wrap my mind around it, I just can't accept it. It feels like a breakup. I made a soulful album. I never ran from who I am. I just expected that one platform to understand that. It takes a lot of energy to do these things, and ultimately this was a hard loss for me. My intent is never to annoy people who clearly don't F with me. I don't be asking these shady blogs to post what I write. And then it was and then another thing. I swear she was just going off like Donald Trump, y'all. She was snapping. She said, me being honest doesn't make me less gracious or less star-worthy. I'm not selling out, so I quit. To all those annoyed with me, you got it. I won't lose my mind over this ish. I will save my sanity first. I'll join the damn army. Tired of being annoying. Tired of being annoyed. I just ain't built like the rest of them. This ish ain't for me. And then she kept going. Girl, she was on a dot. She was going for it. She was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to say it all. And then she kept going. She said, it's clear I'm not cool enough, not trendy enough. I don't care to be. I don't strive for that. I'm not going to chase this shit ever again. No more fake ish on my part. It's not just the awards. Shea Butter Baby was slept on in so many ways. I'm too emotional to pretend I can play this game. For people saying I just started, no, I've been grinding since 2009. There was so much madness leading up to right now. Then some people start to come at her and said, this guy said, Ari Lennox is being entitled. You felt you earned an award and it went to someone else. Look at how many artists who've been in the game 20 plus years and never received certain awards. Brian McKnight holds the record for the most Grammy nominations ever without a single win. And she said, dear fake fans, please unfollow. I'm not entitled. I'm hurt. There's deeper things I would love to say, but I just can't. It's not entitlement. It's blatant disrespect. And of course, I got these clips from Baller Alert. Now, I'm going to look at what Ari said in 2 different lenses. I'm going to take 2 different approaches to it. The first approach is I get why she is upset. I do. We all kind of get in our emotional bag sometimes when things don't go our way, and she's human, and so we all do it, right? And I also understand why she feels a certain way about it being the Soul Train Music Awards. The Soul Train Awards always seem like if there's any place to have a safe space for those soul singers like a Indy or Ari Lennox, Anthony Hamilton, or Raheem Devon, those people that make that kind of music, it would be Soul Train. And what she quickly found out and got her feelings hurt about is that Soul Train Music Awards haven't been that authentic in a long time. They have been as political as any other award show for a while, right? The Grammys, the AMAs, and it's more about what's cool right now, okay? Now, again, like I said, I get where she was coming from. I totally understand. And no shade to Lizzo on this because, I don't want to blame Lizzo for this personally. I think she's just the person that's in that spot right now. But Lizzo, and I hate to agree with Azalea Banks. Sometimes she does say some things that's like thought-provoking. But Azalea Banks kind of called it out a while ago when she said that Lizzo is kind of like an industry plant. Like she is this year's, or right now she is like the white people's chosen one. She is the it girl, right? Azalea Banks also says she's kind of like the white folks' mammy, if you will, where they're kind of propping her up because they have this. She has this certain look that's popular right now, right? We're kind of living in that age of acceptance, and which is great, but she has the look for all of that, and she's talented. Oh, perfect. And she has crossover appeal, right? Every time you turn on the radio, Lizzo, or or a commercial, there's Truth Hurts on the commercial. You know what I'm saying? So, which is interesting to me because Truth Hurts is what, 2 or 3 years old, and all of a sudden it starts popping. But then I thought to myself, well, Lizzo is on Atlantic, and Atlantic has magic. They are magical when it comes to doing whatever they do. It might be shady, Pale and Simply and all that stuff, but at the same time, they get it done. Okay? At the end of the day, they get it done. So now you have Lizzo, who is this it girl. She is mainstream pop. And I don't even understand, for the life of me, I keep hearing people say she's a rapper. And I'm like, a rapper? Where is the hell is she a rapper? So it's like, I understand that Ari's like, listen, Lizzo's going to do all of the AMAs. She's going to get the Grammys. She was nominated for like 8 Grammys today as it is. She's going to get all of those. But heaven forbid, just leave our awards alone. The Soul Train Music Awards are for the people like Erykah Badu's and Ari Lennox. That's how she's feeling about that. So I can see why she's in her feelings about it. It's like, damn, we can't have shit, right? But then I look at it a different way, and that's when I have to get at Ari just a little bit here. Because even though she says she's not entitled or coming off entitled, and again, she's human. She's just feeling bad right now, right? She did kind of come off as entitled, right? She did. She kind of came off like the award had her name already engraved on it. Now, I have to say, I did think she was going to get that award. Summer Walker had won. I was like, okay, Ari gonna get this. Her had won that night. Ari is next. Ari is next. So yeah, it did kind of feel like this was Ari's to get. This was Ari's to have. And yeah, she got the wind knocked out of her. So I get that, but she did come off a little entitled, talking about, I didn't expect to win, but I don't think that's what she didn't mean it like that. She meant, I don't expect to win these things, but at least here, I thought I had a good shot, right? But a lot of people feel like she was just coming off with kind of like this babyish, if I don't win, I'm just going to quit this altogether. If you guys don't give me an award, F y'all, I'll just take my bag and go home. I'll take my ball and go home. I don't want to do this no more because y'all didn't give it. I think that just comes from the fact that this generation, and I apologize in advance to those in this generation, but y'all used to those participation trophies. Y'all used to just getting medals for showing up. I mean, y'all really are, a lot of y'all. And she comes from that generation, which means a lot of them do come off like, you know what, I'm expecting this. This is what I'm expecting to get. And so it did kind of come off like that. Even if she was in her feelings, even if she was feeling some type of way, it did come off as if you supposed to do this for me. Because a lot of y'all kind of a little soft. I mean, let's be clear. Y'all soft. But let me go back and say this to Ari. Ari Lennox, I think you are a talented singer, and I hope you understand this has very little to do with you. You, at the end of the day, I hope you understand, and maybe not now because you're still young, but you don't have to be validated by some silly award because the people love you. It feels good to be able to get your name called. I ain't going to sit here and pretend in front like I don't like that. That feels great. But one of these days she'll understand that she doesn't need that stupid award to show how worthy she is or how valuable she is. And hopefully she'll also understand it has very little to do with her about the fact that this is a political game. The Grammys, the Soul Train Music Awards, even them, it's all about popularity right now. It's about who is popular. It is a popularity contest. It is very little to do with talent and a whole lot more to do with the fact that it's just about who is popping right now. It really is. The people that's going to put the people in the chairs and sit down and watch the damn award shows at home. That's what it's about. That's why you see a lot of people getting these awards. You're like, what the hell? How? I ain't even seen this person. Why are they even nominated? You know what I'm saying? And the Grammy showed that today with a lot of the nominations that they had. They are about popularity. They're not about talent. They really are. Now, you might remember, I remember when Eminem said a long time ago that these labels buy Grammys, and people didn't want to believe him, and now they're sitting here like, wow, he was right. Let me stop for a minute. This clip came up with Summer Walker and Ari, and I put it in there because I was seeing them hugging, like they like touching them, just like, for Summer Walker to be an empath, how did she not know that Ari Lennox was feeling some type of way that night? Like, her energy was, after all those tweets, how did you not feel that your friend was feeling some type of way? I don't know, but I don't know. Maybe this was before Ari went off on a tirade, or she was feeling some type of way, or something like that. But Summer Walker won, and her won, so I know that she had to be feeling something. So the fact that Summer Walker was touching her is just kind of funny. But anyway, because you know how she feel about them energies. But let me get back. Yeah, so Eminem said it a long time ago that these labels do buy these awards, okay? And even when, today I heard that the late great Nipsey Hussle was, of course, nominated for 3 awards. And I just thought to myself, this is exactly what I'm talking about. The Grammys are about popularity. Now, that's not to take away from Nipsey's talent, but y'all couldn't even give the man the time of day when he was alive. He was nominated for Victory Lap, and you gave it to the popular person, right? You didn't give it to probably the better of the albums or the more talented of the people. You gave it to the popular person. Now that he's dead and you want to clout chase off of his death and his popularity in death, now you want to all of a sudden nominate him with, I think it was DJ Khaled, and then he has 2 other nominations for collabs, right? Because you want Lauren London and his family to show up, and if they show up, then you got more people watching the show. But you know damn well if Nipsey Hussle was alive, they wouldn't be doing all of this. So I hope Ari understands this has little to do with her and everything to do with the fact that it's about popularity. And Ari, I hope you don't leave this game. I hope that you'll stay, hang out a little longer. But like I said, I think she definitely has a second career as a comedian because I love watching her. She's so freaking funny. And if you've never checked out some of her stuff, she is just hilarious. But stay in the game just a little longer, Ari. I hope that you do. And I'll leave you with this clip that she put on Instagram not too long ago. Just being silly, just being funny. I love this girl. And I'll see you on the next video.
We're going to put on these motherfucking Kiss 99 eyelashes that you can find at your local ratchet-ass Walmart. And we're going to fucking glue these babies on with what? Not adhesive, weave glue. A trick used by so many hooker hoes. All this motherfucking life of yours. This is the trick to success. You want to know how my goddamn eyelashes don't pop off? We sew these bitches in, honey. And honestly, I realized this could be my side hustle. All right, so you want to know how you put on eyelashes. How do I do it? I don't know. I just started, so it is a danger zone every fucking time. It is monsoon Jumanji every motherfucking time.